In a pack of hair slides, there are 6 slides. So let's write this down. So each pack has 6 slides. Complete this equation for the number of slides in a given number of packs. So what does this mean? If there is one pack, in a pack there are 6 slides. If there are 2 packs, you have 12 slides because 2 times 6. 3 packs, 3 lots of 6, 18 slides. 4 packs, 4 times 6, 24 slides, and so forth. If you had any number of any number of packs, n, you will have 6 times n slides. So here the total number of slides is equal to 6 times the number of packs. That will give you the total number of slides. Now, the second part says complete this equation for the number of packs given the number of slides. So think about this. The number of packs given the number of slides. If I have 6 slides, you know that that is 1 pack. If I have 12 slides, you know that this is 2 packs. How? Because 12 divided by 6 is 2. 6 slides makes 1 pack. That is why we are dividing 12 by 6. If I have 18 slides, you know that that is 3 packs. What about if I had 30 slides? Well, how many packs is that? 6 slides makes 1 pack, so 30 divided by 6 is 5, so that's 5 packs. In other words, what you're doing is the number of packs is equal to the number of slides divided by 6, and that gives you the number of packs. And we're done. Jasmine is buying cupcakes and donuts for her party. Cupcakes cost 28p each and donuts cost 36p each. So let's underline the key information here. Cupcakes cost 28p each and the donuts cost 36p each. Now the question is, fill in the boxes to complete the formula for the total cost in pence of the cupcakes and donuts. Now the total cost equals something times the number of cupcakes. Well, the number of cupcakes cost 28p. Therefore, here, the number here needs to be 28. Plus 36 times something. 36 represents the price of the donuts. So here, we need to have the number of donuts. And that's it, we're done. The total cost is 28 times the number of cupcakes plus 36 times the number of donuts. Habib is a chef. He makes pasta salad for a buffet. He needs to cook 30 grams of pasta for each guest at the buffet. Write a formula in words for the amount in grams of pasta that Habib needs to cook for the buffet. So he needs 30 grams of pasta for each guest. So what does this mean? If there's 1 guest, he needs 30 grams. 2 guests, he'll need 60 grams. 3 guests, he needs 90 grams. And so forth. And if he has n guests, an unknown amount, n number of guests, he'll need 30 times n. So, the formula here, the amount of pasta, the total amount of pasta required is just 30 times the number of guests. And then the next question is, how much pasta in kilograms will Habib need to cook for 120 guests? Well, the total amount of pasta is 30 times the number of guests. The number of guests that I have here is 120. So the total amount of pasta will equal to 30 times the number of guests is 120, so 30 times 120. And the total, 3 times 12 is 36. Add the two zeros, 3,600 grams. However, they want the answer in kilograms. How do I convert grams to kilograms? Well, to convert grams to kilograms, if you refer to your conversion diagrams, to convert grams to kilograms, I need to divide by 1,000. So if I divide that by 1,000, and when you divide it by 1,000, you move the decimal point 3 places to the right, 3 places to the left, TRDL. Divide, we move it to the left, times, we move it to the right. So when we divide by 1,000, 3 decimal places to the left, 1, 2, 3. So my answer is 3.6. I can just exclude the zeros, so that's 3.6 kilograms, and we're done. Vanessa is cooking a joint of beef. The cooking time in minutes is worked out using one of the formulas below. To cook the beef rare, the time taken is just the weight in grams divided by 20 plus 15. Remember, BIDMAS, division comes before addition, so we have to divide by 20 first and then add 15. To cook the beef well done, we need to divide the weight by 15, add 35. How long does Vanessa need to cook a 1,500 gram joint of beef if she wants it to be rare? So if she wants it to be rare, we need to use this formula here. And so the time taken is equal to the weight in grams. The weight in grams here is 1,500. So that's 1,500 divided by 20 plus 15. So the first thing we need to do the division first. 1,500 divided by 20, cancel out the zeros, the tens. 150 divided by 2 is 75. Plus 15 equals 90. So that is 90 minutes. That's my unit. So that's 90 minutes. And we're done. Now the next question is, how much longer does she need to cook it if she wants it well done instead of rare? So what they're asking you here is that they have she has cooked the beef for 90 minutes already to cook it rare. How much longer does she need to cook the beef on top of the 90 minutes so that it is cooked well done? Now, what you need to do here is, first of all, work out how long would it take to cook the beef well done with this formula here. So, using the formula, the time taken if she wanted the beef well done would be the weight in grams, the 1,500 grams, divided by 15, plus 35. Now, 15 divided by 15 is just 1. Add the zeros, that's 100, plus the 35, which gives me 135. So now, if she wanted to cook the beef well done, she would need to cook it for 135 minutes. Now, she has already cooked it for 90 minutes. Therefore, how much longer does she need to cook it for? How much longer does she need to cook it for? Well, if she has already cooked it for 90 minutes, you just need to do 135 minus 90, which is 45 minutes. So she just needs to cook it for an additional 45 minutes for it to be well done. And that's it, we're done. In a game, scoring a goal earns 5 points, and scoring a penalty earns 3 points. Write an expression for the total number of points scored by a team. So if we say T equals the total number of points, the total number of points depends on the number of goals scored, and for each goal that you score, you earn 5 points. So that would be 5 times G, where G represents the number of goals scored, plus you can also earn points by scoring penalties, and for every penalty that's scored, you earn 3 points. So that will be 3 times P, where P stands for the number of penalties. So here the total is, the total number of points equals 5 times the number of goals scored plus 3 times the number of penalties scored. Now, the next part says a team scored 7 goals and 4 penalties. So 7 goals and 4 penalties. How many points did they get? So your total number of points is equal to 5 times the number of goals, so that's 5 times 7, plus 3 times the number of penalties, 3 times 4, which then simplifies to 5 times 7 is 35, 3 times 4 is 12, your total is 47. So the total number of points is 47, and we're done.